événement organisé par FIBA Afrique et sans collaboration avec un de ses acteurs, la Fédération ivoirienne de basketball. Alors, nous allons maintenant procéder à la présentation des deux équipes, celle du Gabon et celle de la Côte d'Ivoire. Présentation de l'équipe du Gabon. 4. Nègre. Liati. 7. Oumar. 6. Brunet. Koma. 8. Garo. Jérémy. 9. Océan. Nouguet. 10. Désiré. Victor. 11. Bernard. Iboué. 12. Élysée. Marco. 13. Doudou. Diama. 14. Rachel. Missouba, capitaine. Ensuite, 16. Joseph. Aka. Et enfin 17. Axe. Ossamina. Coach principal, M. John Massiti. Coach assistant, M. Steve Madaba. Présentation de la team MDA Fighter. 1. David Manet. 2. Bissé Souzou. 3. Titi Tapé. 7. Serge Assuré. 8. Israël. Coach assistant de Do Coli. Officiel du match, commissaire au match, M. Didier Schéma. Arbitre 1. M. Gemedo Wani. Venant de notre équipe. Arbitre 2. Monsieur Aïtaf, et enfin, arbitre 3, Monsieur Aïdel Lafroussi de l'Algérie.
Good evening, everybody. Road to Ball is back. Bonsoir à tous. We can do it in French, we can do it in English, but we're going to be playing this international game of basketball. So tonight, it's going to be in English for your pleasure and your pleasure only. Angelo Tsagarakis, your host. I hope you're doing all very well. I'm excited to see this game, and so should you. So, this is the deal. Stade Malien, MDA, Show Sport, and ABC Fighters are in Group A. In this competition, we have Al Ahly, Kaji Sport Academy, Mighty Barol, and Spintex Knight as well in Group B. But we're not worrying about Group B right now. We're worrying about Group A. This is the game that ABC Fighters cannot afford to lose. They got upset yesterday. They did. They got surprised. They were not expected the Stade Malien to take it to them. And the Stade Malien sure thought, hey, we're playing against the host. How about we shock everybody? And that's exactly what they did. What a great performance. Obviously, at home, Abidjan is gonna want to show out and provide the home crowd a different result, but it's going to be tough. Against them right now is going to be Moanda. Moanda, who won its first game against Showsport, the reigning Republic Democratic of Congo champions. And that also was a surprise. So yesterday was full of unexpected results. And let's see if MDA can confirm its great win yesterday and join Stade Malien, top of the Group A, undefeated after 2 games. All right, everybody, enjoy the game. MDA against ABC Fighters. Abidjan against Moanda. Moanda hailing out of Gabon. Playing in green and defending on that first play. That's a good driving kick. Oh, yeah, that was an obvious one. He went trucking right through traffic without even thinking about other people's lives and livelihoods. Jabari Narcisse with the first charge of the game. Probably should have taken that mid-range jumper, buddy. Anyhow, Moanda, first offense of the game. That's going to be the first foul of the first miss. Feed the B-boy down low, and that's a sweet move. Narcisse with the bucket, or can we give half the point to Zamba Kamara? Making sure that the ball does not play with his emotions. Rolling and rolling around, he had enough of that. Abidjan leads 2-0. First possession. It's a high-pressure game for Abidjan, obviously, having lost the first game. They want to make it to the semifinal, and losing tonight would greatly challenge those hopes. That's a lucky pass. Ball almost got stolen, and eventually got recovered by Abidjan. Zuzua puts it back inside. Gonna try to impose the matchup down low, and that's a good choice so far for Abidjan. Jabari Narcisse overpowering everybody, and you can tell the intensity from Abidjan early on. The pressure up high. The contest, no call on the play. Let it go. That will be a fast break. That was a nice flash right through the middle, but Zamba Kamara spoils dessert and misses the easy lay. Maybe a little bit of contact, but you gotta play through it. It's a nice block attempt from Tape, but the sweet finish from God Musunda. Oh yeah, and one, and a lot of frustration after that call. No need to get upset. Dudu NDI right now being overpowered by Jabari Narcis. Coming out aggressive, responsible for all 6 points of his team so far. 3 for 3, along with 2 rebounds and 1 steal. He has 1 turnover, but we're not going to be upset. Jabari Narcis, who averages 13 points per game, along with 4 assists and 4 rebounds. It's a nice driving kick right there. Good patience, the ball movement. The mid-range pull-up. Ooh. Good hustle on the offensive board. Off the miss of Musunda. And Omar CB will get a pair of free throws to try to bring this game back within 1 possession. Obviously, it's very early in this game, but you don't want to see anybody pull away easily in the first quarter, as you will have to burn up a whole lot of energy to come back in the game. Two for 2. Omar CB, almost 10 points per game, and the third team's best efficiency. Foul drawn from Tape. Tape will go to the free throw line. Tape averages 11 points per game, but he's been having some trouble on the free throw line. 43% for a guard. It's quite insufficient, as you would agree, I assume. As you can see, shooting fouls on the free throw are not getting any better. Wanda escapes even after the offensive board. In action right here, right through the middle, but he does not get enough lift. Misuma misses what was a quite aggressive take to the cup. Have to make sure you maximize your opportunities. Good hands, good recovery. Zamba Kamara with the block. The extra pass, wide open at the 45. That was a good shot. You got to take it. Then you got to knock it down. Muzita Buku could not provide the lead to Mwanda. Both teams right now quite inefficient from long range, and foul drawn. Good handles from Musunda. Wide open look. Going under the screen. You got to take those. It's even better when you knock those down. Oh, yeah. Good take. And one. Good footwork. Looking like Giannis Antetokounmpo with the big steps. Making it all the way in one dribble. Badji, very lengthy player. Badji averaging 6 points per game, but having very interesting efficiency as he's getting seven boards per game in only 22 minutes. Oh, that was an easy steal. 4 against 1 and a dunk. Yes, sir. Samba Kamara going Samba on them. Then you got to think of transition defense. So 11-4, Abidjan starting off the game hot. Free throws in this competition have been quite an issue for most teams, if not all of them. Good recognition, extra pass, the ball movement. Attacking that middle, that's a well-constructed offensive possession right here. Ending with the sweet touch from Niste Zuzua. Wide open look. Wonder having clean looks, but wasting quite a few clean opportunities. That's a good look, and one. Love the bounce pass right here. Badji finishing at the cup. You got to show some love to your passer. Show you what he does. Karim Mane, who is not only the leading scorer of his team, but also the leading passer. Don't think that the guard is not participating on other segments of the game. He's the second leading rebounder of the team. How about that? Knowing that he's not the tallest guard that you could find. He's 193, slightly taller than me, like 2 centimeters taller. So that just lets you know I'm 6'3". But I'm pretty sure that tonight, Eric Affi, the head coach, assisted by Dokone, must feel pretty satisfied of the first look that the team is giving. You can see great focus. You can see the sense of urgency. They cannot afford to lose twice in a row in this Elite 16 final group stage action. They're going to have another game tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to give you that schedule in just a second, making sure that I stay within the moment first. Ooh, looking for the cookies. Mane. He's already thinking about what he was going to do on the fast break breakaway. That gives me an opportunity. So tomorrow, there's going to be a showdown between the ASB Show Sport and Abidjan. Still at 8:30. Abidjan's been playing at 8:30 every day. Obviously, when you play at home, that's the advantage that you get. Plus, you want the most people to show up. People coming, people connecting on this live broadcast after work. Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing well. And the long pass, almost making it through. Unfortunately, Titi Tapé could not quite handle the deflected pass. Two-man action at the 45. Trying to go MJ on it. Not working now. Musunda with the turnover. And Sanogo gonna take his time. Seconds left on the shot clock. Baji tries to bully, good extra pass. Gonna have to shoot it, chucks one up. The ball did not connect with the rim. The referees let it go. And yes, you gotta have to play much, much stronger. Musunda with the second straight turnover. Musunda called to the bench right away by Coach Josh Masnuji. Give his player an opportunity to get his head back in the game. Ball turned over. Right now, Mwanda is not withstanding the ball pressure and intensity of Abidjan. Too many turnovers. And the transition defense being exposed at this moment. Baji. Quite surprising for him to be able to go all the way, as it was not even a straight turnover. They had to inbound the ball. And another turnover. Abidjan putting the clamps down. 3 against 2, just for you. Good pass. Zamba Kamara finishes. And Mwanda right now is shaken up. Have to shoot it. Good pass right before the expiration of the 24-second shot clock. Lunan Goma found the cut. Got the layup. Opportunity to run. Goma gives it up. Nice. Drawing the help side. Obiang Akam dishes it off. Omar CB with an opportunity to stop the hemorrhage. So as we see the timeout, we can already talk about Baji with a 15 efficiency, 8 points, 100%, 3 for 3 from two-point land. Obviously, he finished all the way to the cup every time. 2 for 2 from the free throw line, already 6 boards. So the man providing a great boost to his teammates coming off the bench in 5 minutes. After that, we can talk about Jabari Narcisse, who started off 3 for 3, 6 points, but he committed 2 fouls pretty quick. So in less than 3 minutes, his coach had to take him out and not risk it. But it doesn't really matter for Abidjan at this point, as they're comfortably in the lead, 27. For Mwanda, this moment, there's no mentioning anybody in particular, a lot of negative efficiencies. Obviously, the team is struggling at this moment. The most important is they've already committed 6 turnovers. And we are not even done with the first quarter, so they're going to have to clean things up if they want to come back in this game and give themselves a chance not only compete, but potentially go for a second shocking victory in a row. They're not the favorite in the group. Chosport and Abidjan obviously appear to be the teams that most people would think would come out as top of the group. But Stade Malien and MDA clearly have something to say about that. Stade Malien, 2-0 record. They beat Chosport. Chosport in trouble. Last chance tomorrow against ABC. And their destiny is not in their hands. But you could potentially have a 3-way tie. So we're going to pay attention, first of all, to, as we see CB missing the free throw, we're going to pay attention to what happens in this game first before we start talking about tomorrow's showdown. Because if Abidjan loses, well, you can forget about top 2 seats for both Chosport and ABC. Ball will stay in possession of Sanogo and company. Right off the catch, off target, Jalen Bland. Ball pressure, but the good fake from Goma did not translate into a bucket as he mishandled the ball right after having 2 of his opponents jump. Oh, that pass was way too nonchalant. That translates into a turnover. Poor job in bounding the ball from Bourama Sidibé. Two free throws coming up. Omar Sibi averaging 58% from the free throw line. It's close to a double-double, almost 10 points and more than 8 rebounds per game in 24 minutes on average. The man is not attempting any threes. It's too bad for him that cannot be a little bit more efficient from the free throw land, as he would be averaging double digits scoring-wise. The ball recovered by Abidjan. We are in the last minute of the first quarter. The lob pass was a good idea. It was poorly executed as CDB was fighting for position. He couldn't quite trigger at the appropriate time to be in position to catch that rock. 2-3 zone, interesting. Fighting, grinding. Badji was back to the free throw line. Badji well on its way to a double-double already. Spectacular first quarter for the man. 3 for 3 from the free throw line right now. 9 points, 7 boards, and 17 efficiency. Man. Four for 4. Badji only averages 6 points per game in this competition, let me remind you. Foul. Is that going to be in time, on time, or yeah, right before the buzzer? So 2 free throws coming up unless they're going to be checking whether the time had expired before the whistle. But I don't believe that there's going to be a review. So, 1 second left. Second free throw missed, and the game is over. When I mean it is over. The first quarter of this game is over. Got caught up with seeing the Red lights all over the backboard. Got me caught up. So 22-8, 14-point advantage for ABC. Abidjan coming out very aggressive defensively. Mwanda committing too many turnovers. And that obviously is setting Mwanda up for a difficult game. Seven turnovers committed in 10 minutes. That is not the way right now. Mwanda is on pace for a 28 turnover game. It's not gonna get it done, especially against the home crowd's favorite. Mwanda shooting 2 for 11 in this game, 2 for 7 from the inside the arc, 0 for 4 from outside the arc, 4 for 12 from the free throws. Very poor free throw shooting. It's not looking good. The team's efficiency is -6 as a whole. So I almost want to say that down 14 is not even that bad, all things considered. Abidjan shooting 9 for 15 from inside the arc. They only attempted 2 3-pointers, 4 for 7 from free throw land. They got 6 turnovers for 6 assists. Badji with 10 points, 8 boards, and 19 efficiency. Badji already committed 2 fouls in 7 minutes, so he's probably going to have to be protected by his coach at the start of the second quarter, unless his coach trusts in him to not commit another silly foul. We shall see, as I believe that Badji is still on the court. Yep, Badji surely is, so gonna have to watch out. Lob pass. Obviously, it was hard for CDB to not bring the ball down, as he was a little bit off balance. But obviously, when you get to a situation close to the cup, if you bring the ball down, all the little mouses, they're going to be looking forward to go and make a play on the ball. Nice hit. 25-8. Long-range dagger from Jalen Bland. Abidjan's looking good. Extra pass. The inefficiency keeps happening for Mwanda. Obiang Akam could not get this bucket to go. Mwanda will retain possession of the ball, though. Much better. That's the way you burn the net. Okuso getting the lead. Badji. Aggressive. Drawing another foul. Yaman Bukoso, who's the player who's played the most minutes in this tournament for Mwanda, leading his team in scoring and efficiency. More than 17 points per game for Yaman. Somebody is heating up. Jalen Bland, bang, bang. Ball turned over. Muzitabuku has to do a better job taking care of the rock. It's the fourth turnover committed by Muzitabuku. Oh! I was thinking he was going to lay it up. B.A.L, why so serious? The man was upset. Somebody said some, I don't know. But all I know, he overextended that go-go gadget left arm and smashed on everybody. Free throws still a big problem for Mwanda. Ooh. Good idea. Poor execution. Ismail Diarra throwing the ball out of bounds, straight up. Unfortunate situation for Abidjan. Could have bumped the lead up to 20 for the first time in this game. Drawing the foul, Muzitabuku. Muzitabuku averaging more than 13 points per game. But he also has more than 3 turnovers per game. He's making up for it as he averages also more than 2.5 steals per game. Can also appreciate his rebounding activity. Even though he's one of the shortest players on the court in this competition. 7 rebounds per game for the point guard. Trying to find the shooter. Third time is not a charm for Jalen Bland. Good take. Tabuku. Man, this man right now, Bouama Sidibé, 6'10" center, 2'9". Just towering over everybody right now, dominating close to the cup. CB trying to get away from the long arms of CDB, but it's not happening right now. Bouama Sidibé, who's been playing very little minutes in this tournament. Less than 4 minutes per game, and tonight he's just making the most of his opportunity. Tough move. Forced. It's complicated. Sunda trying to create something for his team. There's a whistle. That's going to be a breakaway. The dunk. Easy money. Ismail Diarra brings Abidjan up 18. And the block. Not in his house. Zamba Kamara trying to go for back-to-back buckets, but it should have been even a travel. Rwanda is simply a bit shaky with the ball on in transition. Had trouble to withstand the ball pressure from Abidjan. And even when Abidjan doesn't pressure that much, transitions look a little bit shaky at times. Baseline, the pull-up, high trajectory, but the ball hits the side of the backboard. Not the prettiest of misses. It's Zuzua, but it has no impact. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. The ball still in the hands of Abidjan. Zuzua is going to have to play it. He does. Still gets no love. Ooh. And Zamba Kamara almost took out two of his own teammates. He went that high to try to block it. And Zuzua completely lost sight of the advantage in the corner. Timing of the pass was way too low, and there was a pass to be made right here. Undercut. Zitabuku forcing. Did not see the cut from Obiang Akam by himself right next to him. So Rwanda right now simply not playing well enough to contend. The good thing about basketball is 24 minutes is a long time. Basketball is a game of runs. Rwanda still has more than enough time to make its run and its attempt to come back in this game. But defensively, they're going to have to do much better, though. Isre Zuzua right to the cup, going left. The middle was wide open. Why not take it? Doing the exact same thing. Even though Muzunda missed it, that set up the perfect putback for his teammate. Oh, high trajectory. Man, unbelievable art. Using the glass, Ismail Diarra. Mid-range pull-up is looking good. Ooh, ooh. You know what I say in those type of situations? You know what I say. Hans Dofu forgot his luggage on that trip. Wanted to go to the cup and realized he left the ball at home. Kamara, but Omar CB have another trip to the free throw line. Free throws are like kryptonite to most of those teams right now. So many wasted opportunities. Nice block. Bukoso thought about it. Spin. Oh, that was ET phoned home, and good thing that Bukoso hustles. Those passes are not tight enough. Too many deflections and turnovers for Mwanda. Down 18 with just over 2 minutes left in this first half. Abidjan well on its way to its first win of this group phase in the Elite 16. West Division. You know what the prize is, guys? The ball. The premium best league in all of the African continent. All of the best teams from all around. So if you want to be in contention, take care of business right here, right now. Another turnover. Things are not looking good. 12th turnover for Mwanda. Good contest. Legal. Narcisse making his comeback in the game after a long time sitting on the bench with 2 fouls and another turnover. Stopping your dribble will get you in trouble. Yes, sir. Size advantage matters in this game. Abidjan capitalizing on such advantage. Be it Camara, Narcisse, or CDB. 20-point lead for the first time in this game. 3-2 zone. Oh, foul was down low. It's not going to be up high. Let me see, where do we stand with the free throws, guys? Oh, Lord, 6 for 21. Can you picture the score with a much more decent free throw shooting? And the thing about it is the aggressiveness from Mwanda being rewarded, earning all these free throws. You just cannot win shooting 7 for 29, committing 12 turnovers and shooting 6 for 20. From the free throw line. I've just never seen it in my career. I don't expect it to happen in this game, although we do have another half. But we need a whole lot of good things from Mwanda in the second half to make this game interesting. Let's hope it happens. Abidjan, though, looking good. Abidjan looking real good. Yakuba Sanogo bumping the lead to 23. And the push in the back. Samba Camara heading to the bench right away. And if I'm not mistaken, that would be the 4th foul on Samba Camara. That was a gamble to leave him on the court. Unless he just committed his 3rd foul. No, 4th foul. I was right. Yep. 4th foul for Camara in one half. So Coach Eric Affi took a risk, and the risk is now putting Camara in trouble. Lash out of the game. Oh, that's a foul and an and one. Unsportsmanlike, which means free throw plus possession coming up. Great toughness from Titi Henri Tapé. Tapé averaging more than 11 points per game. And more than 6 rebounds for 16 efficiency, 2nd best efficiency so far in this competition for his team. That would add insult to the injury if he knocks it down. No. But a great first half from Abidjan. Mwanda is going to have to do a whole lot of soul searching in the second have to come back to life in this game. So we're going to have less than 15 minutes for our halftime break, and we'll be right back. We'll talk about the statistics and what's coming up in this competition. So don't go too far.
Super, on va la petite réforme, ça c'est bien. Alors, il va compétir avec sa maman et ce monsieur, l'enseignement spécial. Oui, juste l'enseignement. Vous vous connaître le bébé Gallo. laisse 15 secondes. On y va.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120,
Nous voici de retour dans quelques secondes, la deuxième mi-temps qui va pouvoir reprendre. On a eu une première mi-temps à sens unique, hein, comme vous avez pu le voir. Pas de mystère, pas de hasard. 45-21, plus 24, Abidjan, tout simplement dominant. Vous avez eu un Badji de gala exceptionnel, un Badji quasiment un double-double en 11 minutes, 10 points à 100% au tir, 9 rebonds, 20 d'évaluation. Tout simplement le facteur X en sortie de banc, Badji qui aura été étincelant. Camara, 8 d'évaluation, Zamba Camara, 6 points, mais 4 fautes personnelles. Un effort, on va dire, global hein, sur tous les joueurs rentrés en jeu. Seulement Karim Mané, surprenant d'ailleurs, et Prince Dofou n'auront pas marqué. Alors que Moanda commence avec la possession cette deuxième mi-temps. En espérant peut-être voir des intentions un petit peu différentes hein, de la part de Moanda. Qui n'a tout simplement pas réussi à présenter un jeu suffisamment cohérent et propre pour espérer mieux que ce moins 24 dans la musette. Le premier panier pour Sidibé. And one. All the way to the cup. Finishing strong. Bukoso trying to show some type of life, some type of reaction. Bukoso, the leading scorer, I remind you, for Team Moanda. 17 points in 35 minutes per game, 15 efficiency. But we're gonna have to see much more from him. Good ball movement. Badji. Ball stayed on the left side though. Didn't reverse it. If you want to talk about Moanda, it's kind of hard to find something positive to say. The overall team efficiency is barely over 0. 3, nobody scored over 5 points. And that would be Omar CB. 7 for 27 from the free throw line. 8 for 34 from the field. 8 for 27 from inside the arc, and 0 for 7 from three-point land. Just quite complicated. One of the worst games possible for Moanda, and that just does not help their case for top 2 seed contention. Ooh, Euro stepping. Even the Abidjan crowd had to show him love. He confused the whole defense. It's gonna be Yogo Liatu. We see you, buddy. Something to cheer about for Moanda. Foul drawn. So along all those bad shooting percentages that I shared with you, 13 turnovers in the first half. Moanda not showing us all the good things that we've seen from this squad so far in this competition. And unforced turnover. That's unfortunate. Nelby Yogo Liatu. Way to make up for it. And the dunk missed. You gotta finish your breakfast. Bukoso. clearly having his worst game of the competition so far. As long as there is time on the clock, there is hope. Mwanda under the 20-point deficit. 2-3 zone proposed by Abidjan. Open look. Very poor shooting. The main thing is this, though. For Abidjan, as Mwanda is struggling so much to put the ball in the bucket, as the ball is recovered. Second referee providing the insight of having a better position to make the right call, giving the ball back to Abidjan. This one, Abidjan can gamble a little bit, playing zone defense, which is usually what enables a team to find good looks from outside three-point land, and the foul drawn. It's Zuzua. We'll go to the free throw line. Zuzua averaging 60% from the free throw line. 13 points per game in 25 minutes. 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Something that I appreciate. Only 1.5 turnovers as well for 1.8 steals. Zua knocks down the first free throw. Knocks down the second. Back to a 2-3 zone. Maybe Abidjan is also working on a defense they may not be as comfortable playing. Preparing for the next games, you need to have options defensively. Especially if Abidjan makes it to the knockout round. Long range. The ball rims out. Ooh, deadly cross. The $1 million move ends up being a 5-cent turnover. A nice drive from Zuzua. Dumping it off to Bouama Sidibé. Sidibé, as I mentioned to you guys, Sidibé played less than 4 minutes per game in this competition. And he's having a day. He's already scored 6 points and grabbed 5 rebounds. More than double his playing time on average, 10 minutes. He has 9 efficiency, which is the 3rd best mark on his squad. That's what basketball is about. You have to be able to make the most of your opportunities. And you just never know when your opportunity is going to come. That's why you have to stay prepared. Try to be always as sharp as you can possibly be. Abidjan. As we see the foul from CDB. That's going to be the fourth team foul. Not the fourth team, the fourth foul, fourth personal foul for CDB. So both CDB and Camara and Mane. Camara and CDB, big man, foul trouble. Mane accompanying them, and the alley-oop. Zuzua throws it up, rewarding the big man for making the effort, running down all the way to the cup. CDB, a day of days for the big man. Ten points in 10 minutes. Three against two, wide open look. Zua! Oh, buddy. Off balance. Hero stepping his way to the cup. Mbago Osami. But Abidjan feeling comfortable and looking comfortable. Great hustle from CD. Oh, man. How about that? Jabari Narcisse bumps the lead up to 26. The big man shooting some, showing some outside touch. Fast break City. Is he going to shoot fast? No. Zua prefers to take his time. Zua averaging 13 points per game. His three-point shooting percentage is not up to par right now, 29% on 8 three-point attempts per game, but if the man shoots that many and he's allowed to do so, you must believe he's probably doing something right. And sometimes shooters have trouble finding their way. The struggles of a shooter requires patience, confidence in yourself, and the work ethic to work your way out of your shooting slump. So staying in the 2-3 zone, Abidjan right now, Ken Moanda finds some type of outside shooting efficiency. That's unfortunate for Makambo, as this shot will not count. Offensive foul call. Moanda 0 for 10 from long range. Narcisse, even guarded by 3 players, find a way to go to the cup and draw the foul. ball pressure, going double teaming. Oh yeah, trying to get it off. And Narcisse intimidating, forcing his opponent to throw up a prayer on the glass. Prayer not answered, but thankfully for Moanda, Omar CB at the right place at the right time, as Abidjan is looming on a 30-point advantage. Ball. Still possession of Moanda. It's looking good. Bland, the archer, Dylan Bland, with what I believe to be his third dagger of the game. Good ball movement in transition. Find a hot hand for another one. And another one. Jalen Bland bumping the lead up to 30 points. Oh, mama. The man is mean. Oh, yes. That's what you call a heat check. That's what you call a man burning up. Call him the flame. Jalen Bland. 15 points, 5-4-7 from long range. Hasn't done much more. Doesn't need to. Four players over in double digits. A couple others looming. Are they going to try to find a hot hand? You better give it to him. You better give it to him. You. I love it. Obviously, as a shooter myself, always going to be rooting for shooters. You cannot get upset when your shooter gets hot. You gotta find a way to give him the ball again. 67-36. The Abidjan crowd is pleased. So are we. Unfortunately for Moanda, the deficit is only increasing as the end of the third quarter is coming up. Shot off target. 12 from three-point range. Last possession. Abidjan forcing a little bit. Tapé could not get it done. Bland. Gonna have to shoot it, but that's gonna be too late. So when it rains, it pours. Moanda simply can't put it together. Abidjan looking way too comfortable. In Group B for the West Division, as we getting close to the end of the group phase. Kachi Sports Academy and Al Ahly are both undefeated right now, 2-0. Mighty B.A.L and the Spintex Knights couldn't come up with a win. In Group A, Stade Malien is more than likely going to be the only team that is still undefeated in this group right now, as Abidjan is well on its way to its first win right now against Moanda. Moanda will have a 1-1 record. And it's a little bit disappointing to see Moanda right now playing so poorly. On October 29th, ShowSport outclassed Moanda 79-76, and it was in Douala during a Group C action. Now you fast forward to yesterday, it was a totally different ball game. The Gabonese champions were really good. They managed to win 72-65. This game right now is not showing that. Quick trigger. Not working out. The ball saved. Oh, the ball fake. He gets no love on the finishing. Basanogo gives it up to Badji. Badji. Tapé long range. Oh ho ho. Tapé. For 3 points. Yeah, you got to mix up the French and the English at times. Easy steal for the easy lay. Things are getting nasty right now. We're getting close to a 40-point difference. And Makambo tries to make sure we stay away from that mark, but things are not looking good. For Abidjan, we got 4 players in double digits, 10 points for CDB, 15 for Bland, 11 for Narcisse, 12 for Badji. Bland sees the ball, rim out. Shooter hungrier than ever. 6 points for Zuzua, 6 points for Camara. Good defense. CDB. No one over 8 points for Moanda. 7 for Omar CB and 7 for Herman Bukoso. So Iguwe, who needs to find a way to put some points up. The ball saved. High-low, Baji kicks it out. That's a good look. All the way to the cup. Zitaboku. Zitaboku. Shooting 1 for 9 in this game. -8 efficiency. Now -9. 8 for 28 from the free throw line. 9 for 29 now. 18 turnovers as well. And still 7 minutes to go. It's pretty easy to translate. The problem, Tape. Good looking form. Titi Henri Tape. 8 points for him. Oh yeah. A little bit of rage. Gotta like the strong finish. That's gonna be too little too late being down 30. Do like the effort from Rachez Misuma. When it doesn't want to go, simply does not want to go. He still can't knock a 3 down. That's quite unfortunate. Tape driving that baseline, dumps it up to Narcisse. That was a clean contest, legal as well. Oh for 14 from the 3. Wanda, a night to forget, and to forget very fast. Bland, ooh, Bland with the sweet skills, but the turnover, spoiling everything. Easy layup on the turnover. Makambo gets the bucket.
Rwanda Basketball. Après le score 78 ABC Tigers, 48 Rwanda Basketball.
That's going to be probably the last timeout in this game. I don't really expect a team to take another timeout at this point, but you never know. So, a reminder, tomorrow we're going to have another set of 4 games for you. Starting at 1 p.m. local time, Spintex Knights against Mighty B.A.L. Both teams in search of their first win. Moanda will match up with Stade Malien de Bamako. Very important matchup for Moanda. They want to keep their hopes alive. Stade Malien will look forward to try to go undefeated, 3-0 in the last game of pool action for them. Kaji Sports Academy will play against Al Ahly Tripoli. 2 undefeated teams will match up for group supremacy. Nice Bishop Sport will play against Abidjan. Abidjan in position to finish top 2 thanks to its dominating and impressive win right now against Moanda. It's an open shot. Baji just keeps on stacking rebounds. A nice finish. Prince Dofu with the finger roll. And one all the way. Ismail Diarra withstanding contact. Ismail Diarra, 8 points, 4 for 7 shooting. Keep on putting on-ball pressure. Good defense from Baji. And the attempt of the no-look pass behind the back. Ends up being yet another turnover for Obiang Akam and the Gabonese squad. Moanda, who committed 19 turnovers in this game. Nice spin, the finish. Diarra adds up to his personal count. And we're getting close to 40. Wide open look in the corner. Yes. A little bit of love in a game full of trouble for Moanda. Baji with the 12 points and 18 rebounds game. 30 player efficiency. 110 total efficiency for Abidjan as a team. Nice pass from Bland. easy assist. And Diarra finishing up the good work. Scoring in double digits, and he gives it up. Sharing is caring. And you got to appreciate the unselfishness right here from Ismail Diarra. That will be it. Moanda gets beat by 39. Abidjan at home with its back against the wall responded the way we could expect them to. That's going to set up a nice day of action tomorrow. So you do not want to miss that. Angelo Tsagarakis, your host for tonight. I hope you enjoyed your time with me. And I give you the rendezvous. Same place, different time though. Tomorrow, 4 games. First 2 will be with me. So I'm expecting all of you back. All of you. You got it? Have a great night. See you tomorrow.
Sera face à la Ligue, et en fait, pour la journée, nous aurons chose pour du Congo qui sera face à